So, if you're a coach, creator, mentor, and you're stuck at 10K a month and you're wondering why or how do I scale past this, you want to hit 50 to 100K months as a coach, you need to hear this. So, first thing, are you plateauing? So, common symptoms: revenue fluctuating between 8 to 15K a month, constant content grinding with with insufficient results. And what that would mean is you're making a couple videos or multiple videos a day, a week, doesn't matter, but you grow a little bit in followers and you still have engagement, but your revenue is plateauing. It's staying stagnant. It might go up a little bit, might go down, but it's not really growing. And another symptom would be little to no back end revenue. And that would be more of a symptom of why you're plateauing. And what that means is, say you sold something for, you have one time purchase, like one product that's 50 bucks, and that's it. After the final sale, you lose that customer. Instead of somebody who has something that's 50 bucks, or they something that's 200 bucks and then they buy that and they have a $50 membership, obviously more back end revenue being generated that way. It's not just a one time off. Let me move myself. And that goes hand in hand with high dependency on single revenue source, which is something you don't want to be doing if you're trying to scale, and difficulty scaling, etc. Root cause, the main thing I've seen is mindset ceiling. And these coaches, they try to do everything themselves. They struggle to delegate, automate, build scalable systems. So they're just operating like a freelancer, not a business owner. They feel like they could do everything themselves. I don't need to hire, I could scale up, which they're very wrong. I don't know, like there's hundreds, millions of examples you could see of multimillionaires, millionaires, very successful people. They always have a team if they're trying to scale. If you want to be a freelancer and stay at 10K a month, that's completely cool. You could do that. But if you're trying to scale, you're not going to scale without a team. So the structure you're building on is broken. Relying on mini courses or low ticket products with no high ticket ascension path, as in no high ticket offers, no automations, no lead nurture, no following up, no engaging with your audience, with the community, doing challenges, talking to them, helping out some, having people who are in the same struggle in your community talking to each other. You're gonna hear me say this more than once in this video, but no long time client journey, which is very important to build trust. If you want to have a higher LTV, you need a longer client journey. You want to be on multiple channels, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and you want to have you want to give a lot of free game. Say you have a community. Say somebody buys a one-time purchase from you. You don't want that to be it in their journey. If they buy a one-time purchase from you, and then you have a community that has a lot of free info in there too, and also like-minded people or people dealing with the same stuff, helping each other. It's building the client journey, which is building more trust in your product or service to them, which increases the chance of conversions or sales. No SOPs, which is standard operating procedures, so no team, no backend infrastructure, no structure. Next. And what every month usually feels like, I've been here before: burnout, inconsistent income, no predictable growth, just hustling, hoping you stay afloat. You're drowning, getting tons of DMs with nothing to show for it. And it feels like you're doing everything right, but you still feel behind. And you're wondering, what's the issue? The solution: scalable offer ecosystem. And what that is, it could be low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. And to even build that ecosystem, you're going to want to do market research. Once you do the market research, you make everything predictable. You know what's going to be in the fulfillment for the clients you get, or the clients that are coming into your coach's program. No guessing. If you want to scale, you want to do the market research, you want to make it predictable, or you want to make the scaling system predictable, and you want to make it that you know exactly what your audience wants before you sell it to them. And obviously, that's going to get more sales that way, instead of playing a guessing game like I see a lot of coaches do, and they're wondering why they don't convert or get a lot of sales. Like I said, building long-term client journey, I already explained that. Delegating tasks and team support. It's crazy how a lot of people don't do this, but if you want to scale, you need to delegate tasks, you need the support of a team. If you're a coach, you're not going to be able to do, well, you might be, but it's going to take like all the hours of your day. If you're doing your own copywriting, doing your own setting, doing your own closing, having sales managers, having dialers, like you need a team. You need the team support to be hitting those 100K months. And obviously, if you have the team, you could build backend systems that work for you. And nowadays, with AI and automations, you could actually delegate a lot of tasks like that too. So this is a quick video. I'm gonna make more videos that are more in depth and thorough on how to scale. But if you want to scale using the same systems I've used to help coaches scale past 100K a month in 45 days, go in the description and book a call. But right now it's July 23rd, and I was just on call with the client earlier today, and they just sent me a screenshot of their bank account. As you can see, July 23rd, and they made 110K so far. So if you're trying to hit those numbers too, book a call with me or hit me up, and I'll give you some free game.